Friends, welcome to General Study Forum. In today's video, we will discuss about the basic structure and function of heart. First, let's draw the diagram, the schematic diagram, how the heart looks like. So, heart has a typical shape and it has chambers, that within the heart there are partitions that divide the heart into 4 chambers, 2 on the right side of the heart and 2 on the left side of the heart. The upper one is called atrium, that is right atrium and left atrium, and the lower part is called ventricle. So right ventricle and left ventricle, and there is communications between right atrium and right ventricle and left atrium and left ventricle. So these are called atrioventricular foramen. Now from all over the body, the deoxygenated blood is collected and it is transported via inferior vena cava into the right atrium. So this blue color vein is the inferior vena cava that brings the blood to the right atrium, and the red color is the aorta, which through which the blood is pumped out of the heart and it goes to different body parts. So the red color is the oxygenated blood. So the heart acts like a pump, and due to its pumping action, blood circulates all over the body and it transports the oxygen and essential nutrients like carbohydrate, fat and lipid. So this is how the heart works basically, and this is the inferior vena cava, which is blue colored, and this is the main vein. It's a large vein which collects the deoxygenated blood from all over the body, and this large artery is called aorta, which through which blood is supplied to different body parts. Now in how the blood is circulated within the heart. Now when the blood is collected to the right atrium, this is the right atrium and this is the right ventricle RV, and next is the left atrium LA, and this is the left ventricle LV. So when first the deoxygenated blood is collected at the right atrium, it goes from the right atrium, it goes to right ventricle through the atrioventricular foramen. Now this deoxygenated blood needs to be oxygenated. So that blood from the right ventricle will go to the lungs. So that should be transported from right ventricle to the lungs. So there is an artery which is called pulmonary artery. Okay, so that pulmonary artery arises from the right ventricle and it goes to the lungs. So to the both side of the lungs, right side and left side of the lungs, it transports the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, and in the lungs there will be gaseous exchange. So when you inspire, we intake oxygen, and that there will be exchange of oxygen in the lungs, and the deoxygenated blood will give away carbon dioxide, and in exchange it will take up oxygen. So now it will be oxygenated. Now this oxygenated blood will come back to the heart. Okay, this is the oxygenated blood which comes back to the heart through the pulmonary veins, and it reaches the left atrium. Okay, in the left atrium, oxygenated blood is received from the lungs. Then this oxygenated blood or pure blood is transported from left atrium to the left ventricle through the atrioventricular foramen, left atrioventricular foramen. Then from the left ventricle it is pumped out of the heart through the aorta, which is a large artery, and it goes outside of the heart, and then through different arteries and branches it circulates the blood to different body parts. And this left ventricle is the most powerful and largest chamber of the heart, and due to its pumping action, blood is circulated all across the body. Now circulation of blood is very important, because through blood circulation oxygen is distributed to different body parts, and similarly it is also responsible for transport of different nutrients like carbohydrate, fat or lipid and proteins. So this is a vital organ. The heart is a vital organ, and these are the functions of the heart. Friends, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and contact us in our mail ID and give us the feedback. Thank you very much.